I like girls who wear Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I was
Chinese
just like,
food makes me sick. Like, oh,
right.
that poor guy can't eat
and
Chinese.
you know, Summertime by Will Smith, great song, super fun, but not exactly summertime.
Summertime.
Right.
Summertime.
Right. So I was just like,
That's
oh,
one of the best songs of
if
all
these
time,
are the
huh?
best summer songs of all time, I could write one of these. So I kind of wrote this thing intentionally, kind of trying to write sort of stupid lyrics, and then we started playing the song. And I really liked the song a lot, and I just couldn't keep singing the lyrics that I thought were just sort of kind of silly. And so it was really for me.
French.
Some people might really like them. I know, but I know someone showed up to one of our shows with a shirt that said, "Drop the anchor, it's time to get down on it." And I did think that after I saw that shirt, I was like, maybe that lyric's kind of cool. So I wrote another song using that lyric.
But it's terrible.
Nah,
I tell you what, when it's a #1 hit, you don't get any money from it. Look at that. And Mama loves me more.
Next question. How awesome was the benefit concert in Houston? I gotta tell you, it was definitely the most awesome benefit concert I've ever played.
There's a question that says, please play See You Again by Miley Cyrus, and I truly have no idea how to play that song. But
Next week, or 2 weeks.
maybe
Hey, when
2
is
weeks.
the next chat's 2 weeks from now? What's the, I thought it was gonna be Valentine's Day, but I guess it's not.
That was Wednesday.
Alright. What inspired Why Not Me? Jesse, that's all you, buddy.
It's about me.
It's not about Jordan. I was looking in a mirror, and no. What actually happened was we were commissioned by MTV to write that song, and what they really wanted was a song called Why Can't I Be You? And they tried to get the Cure song, really expensive, and because a lot of people seem to think actually that we sound quite a bit like the Cure, which is weird to me, but a lot of people seem to think that.
I like the Cure.
Cure's great.
Nothing wrong with
I don't
the Cure.
necessarily hear. So they asked us if we could write a song like that, and they specifically like Don't Make Me Wait and She Does. So they're like, could you write a song that's sort of like a mix between Don't Make Me Wait and She Does? And so I was messing around and came up with that one, and came up with that hook, Why Not Me? Because I didn't know it literally, I mean, it says Why Can't I Be You in it, you know, but I thought Why Not Me was more of a hook, and that's it, that's the whole story. So we really liked it though, so we ended up wanting to put it on the album.
Here's a fun fact. Chorus, first line. Why can't I be like you?
That's true.
It used to be very slow too, kind of like that thing you do. Right. It's a ballad. What are you doing with him? He's a drummer.
Hey, we'll see actually if we can find that. Maybe we'll post it somewhere.
When I saw you in
the original version, which is
either Jesse or Jordan poured water on
I
this.
tell you about this original version still. I'm so way back on that. But so it was really no.
Go ahead.
No, fine. I don't want to talk about it.
Go ahead.
Do you guys hear that? If any of you were curious to hear what I had to say, it was really interesting, by the way.
I want to hear it.
Jordan kept us from being able to hear it.
I'm just gonna go over here now.
When I saw you in Little Rock, either Jesse or Jordan poured water on the cymbals, and then when you started a new song and Sam hit the cymbals, it was awesome. Did you see that somewhere, or just figure that out on your own? I just figured that out on my own.
I'm sure.
Okay, all right, we'll tell you the truth. All right. So, as many of you know, we toured with the Hives. They were a very good band. And the very first show of the tour was in Milwaukee, and we played with them. And during their song, during the song "Diabolic Scheme."
Not their first song. That was
No,
their first song.
I said it wasn't their first song. During "Diabolic Scheme," there was all this red light around him and all this sort of fog, and there's this kind of break in the song. And Pele poured water on, I think just actually one of the cymbals. And then he goes, it's just a crash back in, and he goes, ooh! And it was really cool. And after the show, I asked all these guys, like, did you see that? And nobody had seen it. And then I kept watching the other shows to see if they do it, and he never did it again. And finally I asked him, I was like, do you do that? He's like, oh, don't ever remember doing it.
I don't want to mess up the cymbals.
Yeah, something like that. And I was like, well, I will mess up the cymbals. So we started doing it. If we make St. Louis stop on our next tour, yeah, we'll try it. That's all the questions.
That's all we have for now. Good.
Oh, Sundance was good. I think we blogged about it. Oh, that's sort of news too. Not everyone seems to know. We'll send out a mailing pretty soon. We have a new website that's up and going called locksleymusic.com. And we update it much more frequently than any site in ever. Than any site we've ever had.
There's more updates on it than CNN.
There's not more updates on it.
There's more updates on it than ESPN.
Probably not.
Just, more